Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So, macOS Tahoe, right? It's a operating system that's been used ever since the release in 2025. It's been a pretty interesting experience, especially with their interpretation of the macOS Tahoe liquid glass. macOS Tahoe got the name by Lake Tahoe, being based off Lake Tahoe, by this Wikipedia page. The coordinates is in 39 degree N and 120 degree west, and then it's an ancient lake, and then a floating, and then the water volume is 36 cubic inches, and it is in the U.S., California, and Nevada. So that's how they got that's how they got the name based off everything. The current release of now is 26.4 beta, and then the first ever release was 26.0. There is developer betas and more upgrades. So currently, as of right now, it's still in a beta of 26.4. It still had the same boot. It still had the same desktop. So let's get this straight. So they added brand new icons, which we got the new Finder app. We got the Safari, and then the Launchpad has changed ever since macOS Sequoia. It used to fill the screen with icons. If, for example, like you have a macOS Sequoia PC and then you go to the Launchpad, it is way different than Tahoe. Like, for example, it has a nice layout right over here, but Tahoe completely changed all that. And then Tahoe, for other things, it lets you manage your calls like scams. And then more things have been added, new wallpapers, and then the main thing, and then one other thing it's completely invisible up here. And then the liquid glass has finally and and been introduced by Apple. So let's see how they got inspired by this idea. So it's based off their other things. So they got this idea off with the design language by getting it based off Vision OS, the operating system you would use on the Apple Vision Pro virtual reality, aimed to bring a successful physical material depth and to 2D screens. It builds on Apple's history of UI design, including the Aqua interface, iOS 7 borders, and the dynamic island. Like, for example, they just got the idea off Lake Tahoe and all the other recent things they have been introducing. And then this is when they made it come to life.